Hey everybody, welcome to MLC Performance Fabrication YouTube page. This is part 5 of the How to Build a Late Model Body series. And in this series, we're going to finish the rest. We also want to account for, on this panel, we're going to do a 2-inch hem. Like I said before, we have to put a 2-inch hem on this panel. We want to bend this up. There's plastic on the other side. This is bare, so we want the plastic side up. Now let's go over to the brake. become our fender tops. They're 48 inches long. Our fender tops are gonna be 16 inches wide. And they're gonna have 1 inch legs plus a 1 inch hem. So we need 20 inches of material. Round over here. $20. And the second one. Now we just need to cut. Piece is gonna go to the brake. What we're gonna do is put the hem on each side. Then we put our first leg brake into it. And we'll put our second. I'm gonna go ahead and bend the other one off camera because it's pretty much just the same thing all over again. Okay, here we are back. Now we got both of the fender tops bent. And this is usually the one question people always ask. How do you take this formed channel, and how do you put the curve in it that the fender comes out? Well, that's pretty easy actually. It's just a little homemade tool right here. All it is a pair of vice grips, and on one jaw they have 2 1/4-inch dowels, or I think those are 3/6. Yeah, they're 1/4-inch studs welded down here, then one up here. And what you do, it basically is just a shrinker. It just does a little bit better job than like a jaw shrinker. So what we do, the first thing we need to do is I like to always start off with I notch the back of the fender where it fits onto the firewall. Okay, we start there. So we know that this part rests up on top of the deck. Now I need a measurement from the front of the deck there to the firewall. Now we just come over here. We got to get a measurement from here to the center. Well, basically to that shock mount, as long as we're at the center of the wheel. And that's where we're going to start to bend this fender down. Call it 27 inches. And I know roughly about an inch is what I took out back here. So I'm going to go here. I'm gonna go 28, 28, and 28. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna transfer that onto the side. So now we're gonna take a little tool, come in here, put that right on our mark. I'm gonna put it in, we're gonna come down here, we're gonna give it one. Now see, it's already started to put a crown into it. So now I'm gonna go ahead of that one. Go under the filler panel, over the T-bar. go to the other side. We'll walk around here, see if we can get a look at it from this side. It's not looking horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and make the other one off camera. Ain't no sense in watching all that again. When I get it done, I'll be right back with you. And now she's really starting to look like something. Now we're gonna go ahead and drill the rest of the holes. There's 2 holes back here. I already drilled 2 of them and forgot to turn the stupid camera back on. We gotta put one here which locks the fender top ends of the filler panel. There's one here to bolt to the firewall. Then we gotta put some through here to hold the fender flare down. And the same thing over here on the other side. Fender flare, filler panel lock, bolt, and one for the firewall. Next up on the list is the hood. And for this car, the hood's gonna have to be 50 inches wide, which I've already got laid out. The length of the hood would be 48 will be good enough, so we can just use the width of the sheet. This is a 4x8 sheet of aluminum. So we just use the width of the sheet to make the length of the hood. Then we just have to cut the sheet to 50 inches to get the width of a hood for the car. Bend, All right, now we just need to set the hood up. And we need to get the hood pin locations transferred into the hood. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. So make a couple marks here just in case I move it. Then come back. Just give them a good, find the hood pin, just give it a good palm on the pin. Now we have our locations where we need to drill. Now we gotta find the air cleaner center. So we'll put the hood back on the car, put it on the hood pins we just drilled out. And what I like to do is I take a carb hat and I put a 1/4 inch bolt in, bolted in here. So this carb hat's just sitting on here. Now I can put the hood back on there, find here, smack it down here, and that 1/4 inch bolt will give me the center of the air cleaner. So I'll just use the air cleaner. Got the guide. But we know we want to be a little larger than that. We'll just come in here and just this one will hold probably about a 1/2 inch. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to get my Hem Pro. I've never tried this before. Don't know if it'll work, but we are about to find out. right, guys. Well, there she is. Front end's all fleshed out. Other than some scuff plates and hood pins, that's about as far as I can take her. There. I mean, the scuff plates I won't put on. This whole thing, it's going to get a full wrap. So that's about as far as I want to take it. Well, we set out to do what we wanted to do in this video. We got the front end completely finished. The access door to the foot box is complete. That just leaves doors, quarters, and a roof. Sail panels and A-pillars. And then it should be done. I'm kind of wanting to try to wrap all that up. Maybe in the next video. I guess I'm just gonna have to see how long it takes to get the doors done and see how long it takes to do the roof. We may just do the doors and quarters as an episode, then do the roof, sail panels, and A-pillars as another video. Thanks for coming by. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Like if you haven't done so as well. Remember to hit the bell icon in the corner there so you know when I post more videos. And once again, thanks for stopping by.